What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BWT. I'm your host, Teddy, and today we will be recapping the series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. And then I'll be giving you a rundown of this wild card because, man, it is getting wild. It's getting wild. Um, there's a reason why it's called wild card, right? So, but before we get into that, I want to make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, commenting on this video, and subscribe to the network, the Refuse to Lose network. We're getting close to 1,000 subs. If you guys can help us out with that, we greatly appreciated. We've got we have 4 shows on the network. We've got my show, BWT, Baseball with Teddy, and then we've got the main show with Dave, Tomo, and Joe. They go over everything and anything sports related. And then we have FFC, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. If you need your fantasy lineups made, wondering who you need to get on the waiver wire for, anything like that, make sure you hit up Coach Coombs. And then we've got CTC with Carl Talking College. He does a great job of running down with the previews and then the reviews of the game each week. Sprinkles in some bets. And with college basketball coming up, he's only gonna be dropping more knowledge for us. So that is definitely something to make sure you are a member for. And how do you become a member, you ask? Click that link in the description. We have 3 tiers. We've got the pro level, which is $2.99 a month. And then we've got all-star level, which is $4.99 a month. And the superstar. Who doesn't want to be a superstar for $9.99 a month? You know, each level has its different perks. So make sure you are clicking the link in the description to become a member of this great community. And we also have Instagram chats. We've got NFL, which non-stop, non-stop debates. If you think you know football, you say something, somebody's going to have something to say about it. And you better come with some facts because if not, it's not going to be good for you. And then we have the NBA chat. That season's coming up. So that's going to start ramping up, getting more exciting. We have the college football and basketball chat. Well, yeah, we've got college football and then we've got college basketball, men's and women's. Um, and then we also have a baseball chat and we also have a combat chat, which is a mixture of boxing, UFC, and WWE wrestling. So if you guys are fans of any of those sports, click the link in the description to become a member so you can get into these heated debates because I'll tell you, it's not something that you want to miss. I've been involved in a couple debates, and I've also just sat back and just listened to all the voice notes, watch all the messages come through, and man, it is fun. It definitely gets you through a day's work. Uh, so with that being said, let's get into the series. Game one, start off with a bang. George Springer hits a leadoff home run to put the Blue Jays up 1-0, his 20th home run of the season. Gleyber Torres answers with an RBI double in the bottom of the first to tie up the game. And then in the top of the fourth inning, Kevin Biggio hits an RBI single to go up 2-1. And then one of my favorite players, hate when he does it against my favorite team, but It's just what he's going to do. Bo Bichette hits a 2-run home run, his 19th of the season, to go up 4-1. And then Alejandro Kirk, uh, he hits a 2-run home run, his seventh home run of the season, to go up 6-1. And then um, an error by Volpe brings in a run, makes it 7-1, which was the final score. Kikuchi ended up getting the win for the Blue Jays. He's 10-6 on the season with a 3.74 ERA. He actually came out earlier than he thought he would. And when he threw a pitch, and then he started holding this area right here. And after the game, the reporters asked him like, "Hey, what was wrong? Why were you holding that? Whatever." He said he only got 11 hours of sleep the night before. What? Only 11 hours? He said he usually gets 14 hours of sleep a night. That's crazy. I mean, me, I'm good with like six, 6 to 7. Maybe on a good day, I get my full 8. But 11 hours, man. And then he usually sleeps 14. That man is that man has got to be the most energized person for the last 10 hours of his day. You know, um, Clark Schmidt ends up getting the win. He's 9-9 on the season with a 4.65 ERA. In game 2 of the series, Bo Bichette starts off the scoring with an RBI single in the top of the third to go up 1-0. In the top of the eighth, Spencer Horwitz walks with the bases loaded to go up 2-0. And then the next batter, Whit Merrifield, also walks with the bases loaded to go up 3-0. And then in the top of the ninth, Bo Bichette strikes again. He gets an RBI single to go up 4-0. And then Spencer Horwitz also gets a 2 RBI single to go up 6-0. And you thought the Yankees were going to get shut out, didn't you? Nope. Austin Wells, the rookie, clobbers his first home run of the season of his career. It was an upper deck shot. Man, oh man, was it a bomb? It was a sight to see. I've been waiting for that to happen since he got called up with Dominguez a couple weeks ago in that Houston Astros series. It was a beautiful swing. If you haven't watched it, make sure you go watch it because it's definitely something that I can get used to seeing in Yankee Stadium. Kevin Gausman ended up getting the win. He's 12-9 on the season with a 3.29 ERA. And Michael King, he pitched very well. He just didn't get any run support. He got his career high 13 Ks in 7 innings pitched. He's 4-7 on the season with a 2.66 ERA. Michael King started off the season in the bullpen, and with all the injuries that happened to our starting pitching, he stepped up and became a starter, and he is not disappointed at all. I'm very interested to see if they are going to continue to use him next year in the starting rotation, because if they do, um, that'll be huge. With Severino going to free agency next season, I don't know if the Yankees are going to re-sign him because he just got off Tommy John last year, and then now he did what he did in his oblique this season to end it early. Um, and speaking of injuries, the Martian, he ended up getting his Tommy John surgery. So the road to recovery starts now. Best of luck, Jason. Can't wait to see you back on the diamond because that week that we were able to see you, it was nothing but just amazing, amazing. Like everything that every Yankee fan was waiting for when when you were brought up to the league. I've been waiting for that moment since you were signed as an international prospect at 16 years old, and for it to only be an appetizer, a little snack, you know, um, a week. Um, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the Yankees' future. They've got tons of prospects, um, and can't wait to see how they do in the bigs. Yankees lose that game 6-1, right? So, right there, we lose the series. Uh, Blue Jays looking for the sweep, but they ran into the cold train, baby. It's cold day. He's going for that Cy Young. Um, so in the bottom of the first inning, Jake Bauers gives him 3 runs of run support, hits an absolute bomb off of Jose Barrios. 3-run home run, his 12th of the season. And then in the bottom of the sixth, Esteban Florial hits an RBI single to go up 4-0. And then Judge comes up with an RBI double to go up 5-0. And then in the top of the eighth, there was a wild pitch by Garrett Cole. A run scores on that to give the Blue Jays a run, 5-1. And in the top of the ninth, Vlad hits a fielder's choice. He hits a ground ball to third. They try to get the double play. He beats out the throw to first base. That's the fastest I've seen that kid move since he came into the league. He beats it out. They score a run 5-2, and then Matt Chapman scores on an error. The next batter to go up 5-3. And the Yankees win. All right, long day. Garrett Cole gets the win. He's 14-4 on the season with a 2.75 ERA. And the loss goes to Jose Barrios. He's 11-11 on the season with a 3.58 ERA. Garrett Cole, man, front runner for Cy Young in the American League. They came out with power rankings in the MLB, MLB.com on their Instagram. They came out and said that Snell is number 1 and Garrett Cole is number 2. Blake Snell pitched an absolute gem the other day. He was having a no-hitter in 7 innings, but he threw 104 pitches with 10 strikeouts. That tends to happen when you are getting that many strikeouts. You rack up pitches. And his coach took him out early, which has happened to him before, you know. In the playoffs, Kevin Cash took him out, and then he wasn't too happy about that, but I'm sure he knew why he was taken out. I mean, the season's coming down to an end, and there's really nothing that the Padres are playing for right now, even though they have been on a tear, winning 7 straight, 8-2 in their last 10, and giving them some hope in the NL wildcard race. Now the Yankees get ready for a series with the Diamondbacks, who are playing for something again in that NL wildcard. So Yankees, you better come with it, clean up that fielding, because it's kind of getting me aggravated. I don't like seeing you guys throw the ball around and booting balls and stuff like that. It's we've gone through the season that we've gone through as a fan, and I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. So pick it up for this last couple weeks of the season. Go home, compose yourself, think about what we're gonna do in free agency, and also think about what we're gonna do for the front office, because I think there might be some changes that will happen. Um, I don't know if it's going to be Cashman. I don't know if it's going to be Boone, but something is going to happen. You saw the Red Sox just fired their head of baseball operations, Time Bloom. Um, and now there's rumors that Alex Cora might take his job. Um, and then they might go out and hire another coach. So who knows? This offseason is going to be a great offseason with all the free agents that are coming out. I saw this possible move. I mean, obviously, you've got Ohtani becoming a free agent, and it came out that he should be ready for opening day to become a hitter next year. Um, I don't know if that's going to happen, right? Because Jason Dominguez went down with the same injury, and they said that he will be gone for 9 to 10 months. And for Ohtani to say that he's going to be ready in April, I don't know. It'll be fun for the game to for the fans to see Shohei Ohtani because nobody wants to see their favorite player down for an injury. I know I don't. He's one of the top players in the league. He gets people in the seats, gets people to watch the games if they don't have an opportunity to go to the games. So that's that. Um, and he won't be able to pitch until 2025. So that decreases his value big time. They were saying that he was going to be offered at least $500 million. That's $500 million. But now he's just going to be a hitter for that first year, and then a pitcher in the second year of the deal. But he might not even be the pitcher that he is now or that he was before. He's going to get his he's already gotten it. He got his second Tommy John surgery in his 6 or 7 year career. I'm not 100% sure, but it hasn't been long, and there's not many guys that come back from one Tommy John and pitch like they were before. So I can only imagine what he's going to look like after two Tommy Johns, a year off of throwing the baseball. And if you really think about it, he can only DH. He's not going to be able to throw a baseball. So are these teams really going to pay this man $500 million just to hit? Maybe, maybe not. I say he gets around the 400 million mark, right? 375, 400 mil, because he's a phenomenal hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game, and he's got some speed. He's going to win the American League MVP this season. So that will be very, very, very interesting to see what the Angels do if they're going to offer him a contract, and if not, who's going to jump on board and sign Shohei Ohtani. I know somebody who can. Um, but I don't think the Yankees are going to do that because I've heard rumors that we might be bringing in Juan Soto. We might have to trade a couple of top prospects. But damn, Jason Dominguez, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, that sounds beautiful to me. I don't know about you, but I want that in my starting lineup every day of the week. I want it. I need it. Right? I even made a bet with my buddy Jovan. If Shohei Ohtani gets signed by the Red Sox, I have to get him a little shirt jersey. But if Juan Soto gets traded to the Yankees, he's got to get me a shirt jersey. So let's go Yankees. Make a move, do it right, and also go get Yamamoto from Japan. All right. Thank you. Um, let's get into this American League wild card. Right now, we've got Tampa Bay, who has already secured their playoff spot. They are 9 games ahead, um, with a record of 94-60 right now. Toronto Blue Jays, somebody who I thought was not going to be in the mix in the end because they just constantly are just blowing it. They blow their chances to get to the playoffs. They just it's just what they do. Um, they are half a game up right now for that last spot in the wild card. They're 85-68. There's a tie for that third spot. It's between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. They're both at 84-68. And the Astros are also in their division, and they're only a game up. So this is going to be a wild couple weeks. Buckle up and enjoy the ride because it's going to get crazy. Let's get to the NL. We've got the Philadelphia Phillies. They're 5 games up right now with a record of 84-69. The Diamondbacks are 2 games up. They're 81-72. The Chicago Cubs are tied for the last remaining wild card spot right now with the Miami Marlins. They are both 79-74. And then the Cincinnati Reds, who's a team that I thought was going to get into the playoffs. I still do think they are going to get into the playoffs. They are a half a game out at 79-60-75. Sorry about that. And then the San Francisco Giants. Man, oh man, are they struggling. They are 2.5 games out of that last wild card spot with a record of 76-76, just playing some 500 baseball, but they should not be playing 500 baseball. They have been terrible down the stretch. They're struggling. And then you got the San Diego Padres. Like I said before, they've won 7 straight. 8 of their last 10 have been wins, and their record is 75-68. They're only 4 games out. Right? They continue to stay on fire like they are right now. Who knows, man? Who knows? Just make sure that you guys are tuning into this wild card race, because it is definitely going to be one to remember, right? But that is all we've got for you guys today over here at BWT. Oh, actually, I want to call out Stephen A. Smith, right? You went on your show. You had somebody call in, Fuzzy from YouTube. Shout out to Fuzzy. I watch his content. I play MLB The Show, and you've helped me with a couple things here and there. But you told you looked at the camera just how I'm looking right now, and you told him to tell the baseball community to shut up. Not just to shut up, to shut the hell up. And then you come out and you throw the first pitch at Yankee Stadium with a Derek Jeter jersey on from the mound, mind you, not even from in front of the mound, because that's usually where people throw the first pitch, right? You thought you had it. You thought you had it. But we play baseball. We don't play cricket. You don't get to skip a ball and then it gets called a strike. All right, buddy? So go get your MRI. I got my MRI. I do MRI. Yeah, go get it checked again because I think they lied to you, buddy. You came up short. You came up short. You threw that ball 48 feet, bud. I've got 12-year-olds who can throw a strike from 60 feet away. All right, please, Stephen A. I can't wait to watch you. I can't wait to watch them clown you on First Take because you know it's coming. And I will be watching. Can't wait. But that is all we've got for you guys today. We are going to be recording a great debate. It's been brewing in the chat, in the baseball chat, these last couple days between me and my buddy Jovan. Make sure you tune in because that's gonna be a good one. Make sure you guys are liking this video. Make sure you guys are commenting, sharing this video. Click the link in the description to become a member. Right? If you want to get into these IG chats, these Instagram chats, we've got MLB, we've got NFL, we've got NBA mixed in with WNBA, we've got college basketball mixed in with women's college basketball, we've got college football, and then we also have a combat chat that combines boxing, MMA, and WWE, right? Make sure you guys are tuning in, showing the entire network some love because we put a lot of work into this. We've got the main show, Refuse to Lose, with Joe, Tomo, and Dave. We've got CTC, Carl Talking College, gives you everything you need to know about college sports, football and basketball. And then we've got FFC. I know people play fantasy. Make sure you tune in to Coach Coombs. He's giving you these little nuggets, man. He's giving you these nuggets. And, I mean, sometimes he's wrong, but he's a good man, so he admits when he's wrong. So, and when he's right, he's going to let you know that he's right. But that's all we've got for you guys today. Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.